Aloha, everyone. I'm going to do a video review this time of a movie I just watched called The Martian. I missed that first time around, so I just watched it on Blu-ray and heard a lot of very good things about it. And yeah, it is really good. It's a Ridley Scott film. If you don't remember it, the basic plot is about an astronaut that gets stranded on Mars and has to try to survive until a rescue mission comes along. And it's played by Matt Damon. It's a Ridley Scott film. Ridley Scott's the director of Alien, not Aliens, that was James Cameron. Yeah, I don't know if it's confirmation bias, but knowing that it was a Ridley Scott film going in, I definitely started to pick up on some Alien vibe right away, in the way that the movie dealt with this crew of a spaceship that just kind of talk like they're just like working at a job, just co-workers, and then it leads into this kind of isolation feel to it, and there was a kind of a minimal use of score going on. All of this stuff very much reminded me of Alien. So yeah, at first it felt a lot like I was watching Alien without the alien, but it was good. Mark, the astronaut that gets left behind, he does a really good job of getting you on his side and rooting for him. He's this very likable guy, with a never give up attitude, and you really root for him. After a while, as the movie progresses, it kind of that isolation feel, that Ridley Scott alien feel that I was picking up, kind of faded away, and it kind of became more like Apollo 13, which is, there are obvious parallels to that movie, but I love that movie. So if you're gonna copy a movie, Apollo 13 is a good one to copy from. That was based on real life events, and this is very fictionalized. Of course, we've never been to Mars. Hey, NASA, what are you waiting for? Let's go. But anyway, yeah, I think it was just great. I don't want to go into too many spoilers for this. I mean, even though the movie's been out for a while. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, looks like this will be a good rental, or if you want to add it to your collection. This was a fun time. There was a lot of good emotion, a lot of good adventure. No real villain other than the Martian elements to it, which is a different change of pace. Although if you like the Marvel movies like I do, you'll notice a lot of familiar faces. A lot of the actors that have been in the Marvel movies do pop up in this. But yeah, I can't think of anything really bad to say about it. The Martian landscapes, I wonder how they did those. Those look beautiful. Just they have these establishing shots of just Mars there. And I don't know, they didn't look CG. They look pretty real, and I was wondering, maybe they just went out to the Mojave Desert and filmed some footage in the Mojave Desert and just tinted it red. I mean, it could have been. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up how they did it, but I was impressed by that. It's funny, one of my other favorite movies, I'm not saying this is a favorite movie, but it's definitely a good one. But one of my other favorite movies is about a mission to Mars. And there seem to have been a lot of movies like that. I guess, like Hollywood's tired of waiting for NASA, so they're doing their own versions. But the movie I'm thinking of, it's a very comedic take. It's a really goofy comedy about a trip to Mars. It's called Rocket Man. It was released in 1997 from Walt Disney Pictures. If you have a sense of humor that's anything like mine, yeah, I recommend that one too. I don't know if it's you probably rent it. I don't think it's out on Blu-ray. I know it's been released on DVD. If you have a sense of humor like mine, it's hilarious. But anyway, this is about The Martian. Thumbs up. If you haven't checked it out, it's worth checking out. And like, comment, subscribe, and that's a wrap.